Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Get Familiar, Episode 9. It's your girl, Brittani Kystin, and I have the pleasure of standing here with producer, beat maker, Soso Major.
How's it going, y'all?
And again, joining me for the second time is songwriter and singer himself, Pharaoh. Say what's up.
How you doing, loves?
Okay, so I want to just hop right into it. We have another newcomer into the music. Soso Major, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm 18 years old. I'm from Paris, Kentucky. It's a small town in Kentucky, right outside of Lexington, Kentucky, and there's about 10 to 12,000 people that live there. And I got into music real early, a couple years back when like my freshman year in high school, and I knew that was what I wanted to do, and ever since then I've just been trying to build that and make the most out of it.
Absolutely. And then you came to Atlanta, which is like the promised land for hip hop and music and all things in the industry. And then you met up with this great soul over here, and magic happened, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Was it that simple? Was it as easy as I made it seem to be?
Nah, Major being humble. We threw a producer grind event with Zaytoven, and there's a bunch of amazing producers in there. One of my good friends, Genius, he won the producer grind event. And Major reached out to me shortly after that. I think we may have previously talked before that event, but I'm not sure. But then he just kept remaining consistent, and we talked and we talked and we talked, and eventually he came up here. We made a bunch of music before he came. I got real close with his father, and then since then it's been history.
Wow. Now, you said you got close with his father. Is your dad in music too?
He's actually not. He's actually in IT, and he's just always been by my side, along with my mom too. Love them all. But my dad, we would come down here for like long weekends, off and on, and I would just really try to get down here and network with people and really try to just build my brand and just show my face and get out here.
Did social media influence that or affect that in any way?
A little bit. I would have to say, I was definitely influenced by a lot of the music that I was listening to at the time that I started making music. Like, I was really big into Future, and I loved Metro Boomin, Sunny Digital, Zaytoven.
It's a specific sound. Yeah, I like that sound.
And I was just really inspired. And from where I'm from, it's a really small town, and I just wanted to show people that, you don't have to do what you're told. You can be yourself and love yourself and spread positivity, and that's just my main goal. Is I really just want to show people back home and around the world that, it doesn't take a lot to be yourself and to be successful. You just have to stay consistent and have, high dreams and high hopes and stick with it.
Now, you mentioned stay consistent, and he gave you a really, really good little nod there saying that you were really consistent. Like, what kind of consistency does that require? You said that you weren't permanently here, but you were traveling back and forth. But in between time, were you reaching out to him or?
Oh, every day, and if it wasn't anything about business, I'm really big on just vibes, and like I said, if it wasn't about business, I would reach out and just ask him how he's doing, ask him how his family's doing. If he needed somebody to talk to, I was there for him, and just be a good friend.
Yeah, definitely. Let's talk about like authenticity in this industry as y'all are coming up. Is that something that's really important that you see, or is that something that's rare?
Being authentic is everything to me. Like, I feel like there's too many copycats out here right now. Like, when you listen to trap, it burns out after a while because everybody sounds the same. But then when you get that fresh new sound, like the baby. See, the baby, I think the baby is like,
a good sound too, yeah.
that's authenticity. Like, I haven't heard anybody rap like that.
Yeah.
So I think, like, when you get those are long run people that's gonna be here forever.
But see, it sounds like sometimes, people get caught up in trying to be different. Like, oh, let me give them something different. They'll take that as authentic. But I see that, and just by talking to y'all and vibing with you guys, I see that y'all are using music as your outsource for your creativity. So that's not a problem with you.
Nah, it's being different ain't a problem. But yeah, when you do try to put on a dress or snitch on the whole gang just to bring yourself up like that definitely is way too different for my category. But I feel like being yourself, is nothing wrong with it. If you're a different type of person, there's nothing wrong with it. Just make sure you stay true to the culture.
Yeah, the culture. Hey. Okay, so let's put it back to the music. So where can we listen to some of that sound that you're developing and creating? What projects have you been working on?
Right now, really, I've just been kind of behind the scenes with it, and I know that me and Pharaoh have a lot of music on the way, so everybody make sure and stay tuned to, what's to come. And I've really just been trying to perfect my craft and just make sure that, when I get there, I'm ready for it and I have the industry sound that people are looking for.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. I hope y'all take advantage of, this opportunity, this space, this stage that Atlanta really is. I mean, is it all that it's cracked up to be so far?
All that and more. Film, music, the entertainment. This is Black Hollywood. So yeah.
Yeah. And for you coming from small town, I'm sure this is pretty big.
This is all I could ever dream about, and it's just crazy that I'm here. I'm blessed to be here. I have a lot of people that aren't here anymore, and, I'm just very thankful to be alive and to be healthy and to be doing what I'm doing and to be surrounded by the great people that I'm surrounded by.
Cool. Okay, so let's put ourselves 5 years out. Where we at? What we doing? Who have we worked with 5 years from now?
Everybody's going to know me. Household name, billionaire.
Soso Major, yes. And for you, 5 years from now?
5 years and now, I'm going to be the greatest entertainer in the world.
Period. I think that's a great ending point. Again, it's your girl, Brittani Kystin. Let me just shout out where they can find these two men on social media.
Soso Major _ and I'm just real big on Instagram. I'm really trying to build my Instagram up, so I don't really use anything else. So Soso Major _ on Instagram.
Got you. And one more time for you.
At the Real Pharaoh Fresh Instagram.
Okay. It's your girl, Brittani Kystin, signing out.